Alright, how's it going, guys? We're back for some more Exotic Industries. And I have been doing some things. One, I decided this border needed to go south, so I moved it south, cleared out a whole bunch of nonsense down here, and for some reason, there's a teleporter there. No idea what in the hell that's about. We'll have to check that out later. I still have this weirdness over here that I don't know what it is. We might go check that out today. We'll see. And I just happened to notice when I was looking around the map a little bit, what the hell is this? I don't know what that is either. We might have to go check that out. Or maybe we'll just have an episode where we go and check out weird shit I found on this map. Anyways, I have no plastic coming in because we have way too much light oil. Because we are now running just our coal for our coke for our power so we could get more benzol. And so, yeah, we now have that issue. I also put in a thing. Where did I put in the thing? Right here. I put in a thing for making bullets because I didn't have any bullet production. And I made myself a minigun. And holy crap, that thing is ridiculous. You're like your own turret. You don't need a turret. But anyways. Oh, and I also finally broke down, put enough things in over here for them to change out all of the old green carriages and green locomotives. So we now have all diesel engines, all with the normal carriages. And we have an issue with sulfur. We got to deal with that. That'll be for another day. The issue isn't major because we're filling up a box over here with batteries. So we have way more batteries over here than we need. But we need to deal with it because when I originally set up this area over here, I didn't make it really big enough, so we need to make this way bigger. You can see we have plenty of sulfur chunks coming out of here and they just aren't getting crushed quick enough. I did go ahead and hook up the second side here to these so we could get even more, and I removed the extra two we had here because they are now going down here where they belong. But let's get today's stuff done, which is going to be breaking down our light for making petroleum gas. That way we don't have this issue. This is kind of why we did this in the first place, and I think we should be able to just about get away with copying this. So we're going to put this up here for the moment. We're not going to need those. I can't believe I don't actually have some chem plants on me. Let's see, bots can actually get to this area. Yes. So we're just waiting on their slow asses to get stuff over here. Which it looks like they're on their way. And I shouldn't need that. Alright, so we're going to change this to this one. So that's what we're going to need. Everything is set up on the bottom, basically exactly the way we need it. The top is not going to need to be anything close to this. We can honestly, yeah, we need to leave them separated like that. So we're going to do it just like this. We can just tile them out there like that. All right, and then we'll just have our light come in from down here, which we're going to have to jump over that. And yeah, we can bring this down to here. And I think we want to put in a pump here. Connect that like that. That down like that. And then we're going to connect this up to our pump. And we're going to tell it that our solid fuel is less than, and that can hold 2.4K. We'll say 2K. Okay, so if it's greater than 2K, send it that way. That's what we want. Alright, so now that will go into there. We're going to need water, which we have a bunch of water pipes somewhere. Where's our water pipes? Because we want to run off of this here. Do we not have water? We can run it off of this one. Kind of, sort of. We can do this. And then we'll just take that out from there, and we can run our water line up. I really don't want that coming up through there. We're going to do it here. That would just be absolutely horrible to send that up through there. But we can send it up through here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can just do this, jump over that. There we go. That'll take care of that. Now we just need to get rid of all of that. Do that, and there we go. And now it should be running as soon as we give it a little bit of power. And there we go. It's now running, and we can just run this straight across here. If we need to put in more, we can put in more. We do want to make sure, though, because we're going to connect into this one. But we want to make sure that it's using what's down here first. So I think this might be a good time to try this. There's this, a fluid level indicator. Let's research that. Because there's a couple ways I can do this. Right now, I'm doing it this way because I just need to get it connected so we can get plastic done. There we go. Now it's coming through. We're getting our plastic. But we want to make sure that we're using what is in this tank first. Which, to be honest, I really should put a frickin' pump in here and get that stuff pumped out of there. That should always be dry. But what I was thinking was, and maybe this would be a good idea. Because we're making petroleum over here as well. And we want to use that as well before any of this gets used. So maybe, just maybe, I'm thinking I should take this out, have this go straight up, and put the tank in up there, and maybe make one of these tanks that aren't annoying. Because I always hated the tanks from Factorio with their diagonal crap. So we have this one that's 75k. I don't like these. I'm not making that. That one somehow is even more annoying. We have a silo storage tank now that's 200k. And then we have a spherical storage tank that is 75k. And I think the spherical ones, yeah, those are these. And those actually work pretty well for this oil stuff. Need 25 concrete. I want to see before we do it, because this is the same size as what this is. This one is just a huge tank, and we don't need something like that. But I do want to take this opportunity to check and see what the difference is between the spherical and this column one. And this seems like a good time to do so. So let's make one of those. Alright, so what is the difference? I don't see a difference. It's just a difference in look. It's not a difference in how it connects. I'm trying to get ran over again. It's not a difference in how it connects, because this one connects the exact same way. It's the same size, identical, connects the same things. I have no idea why you would make this when it takes 4 storage tanks, concrete and steel, versus this, it takes iron plates, steel, and 2 storage tanks. So raw material wise, this is 53 iron and 112 steel. This one is 56 iron and 144 steel. So it's even more steel. Well, it says it's more steel. How the hell's... It's more steel because of the storage tank. That's what it is. But yeah, why would you make this versus this when they're exactly the same size? I have no idea. But we made it, so we're going to use it. So what we're going to do is we have our petroleum gas coming out from here to here, and that is connected to what's coming through there. So let's turn that. That way we're not getting any more through there at the moment. And we'll let this start winding down a bit. And we're going to put this tank, like, I'm thinking here would be a good idea. Though we could put it down here, because there's no reason we have to connect off of there. We could put it down to here. Yeah, let's just do that. And then we can connect that over. That'll get what's in there into here. Honestly, again, use a freaking pump. Keep that pipe as empty as possible. Pumps make good one-way valves since we don't have one-way valves. That way it's not trying to keep it even across the thing. Okay, so this is getting empty now. So we can get rid of that. And then down here, we have this going over to this. We're just going to get rid of that. This should be... Why are you not empty? Why exactly are you not empty? We want to go from here down, and we'll just connect to... which one do we want to connect to? That one might be a problem if we connect to that one. But yeah, we could connect all the way down to this one. That wouldn't be a problem. Why is there so much in this? We can deal with that easy. We're just going to pump. There we go. Pump that dry. Get shit out of there. Alright. Now that's going to run down. And we're going to connect this. Yes, that looks horrible, and we'll deal with it later. Let's get rid of all of that mess. Alright, so now we have this coming out of here. This is going away because we don't want that anymore. We do want to pump this out of here, though. So let's do another pump here. We can go ahead and get rid of those two. There we go. That'll give us a one-way valve, so this is kept as empty as possible. And we could even put one here if we wanted to, but we don't need to. And then this one is our output that is running to those, which we're going to get rid of this part because we no longer want that. We're going to have our output come out here. We're just going to do this. And then we'll do another pump, which, by the way, if nobody's noticed, pumps in this do not take power. I noticed that a while back, and it was kind of weird when I realized it. There we go. So that'll pump it out of this tank. Alright, so our fluid level thing is done. I don't know that we need it now, but we're going to try and make one. We just need 2 steel beams, which we happen to have one here. So let's see what this thing does. Basically, I want to see if I can connect to it. Or if it's only a visual thing. Now, I'm guessing this has to be a straight pipe. Oh, that's completely full. We don't want to mess with that yet. Okay, well, let's just put this down. That's actually full. Holy crap, we're actually filling up on plastic. How did it happen? Hold on. Before I go messing with this thing, I need to figure out what we're doing about this. Because this is a problem. We need this to go to here. And then we're going to have to do this. So that. Ugh. Fine. I got this. I don't like it, but we're fine. Alright, so this is finally getting back on the empty side. And I honestly don't need this now for what I was going to do with it. But it gives us a visual number of what's in the pipe. But can we connect? Aha, we can. Okay, so that's not going to do what I needed to do here because we put in this tank. Because now I can just use this pump. And we can just do this. And say if petroleum gas is greater than 50,000 in here, turn it off. So yeah, that's fine. 50,000 should be enough. And then we'll just run this down. And I'll fix this also later. Wait a minute. If it's less than, dumbass. There you go. I'll fix this later and put that straight. Yeah, that's going to be an issue putting it straight there, but we don't technically need that all the way out here. That can be moved back to here. So we can just get rid of all of that. There we go. That takes care of that. And then we just get rid of that. Alright, I'll clean that up later. But now we have these, and I can try those for somewhere where, like, over here, where I put in this little tank. I wouldn't technically need that little tank. I could just use the pipe. And that's what I was hoping. Alright, so that gives us more petroleum gas now. So we can get plastic better. And I think we're going to mess with coal liquefaction next time. That way we can start using the heavy oil we get from the coal liquefaction to make lubricant, because we need tons of lubricant now. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time with that. Or going and checking out the weirdness around here. We'll see which it is. Later.